Alrighty, let us switch to Toriko. What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic. We are checking out Toriko 375. This one is called They're Rushing. If you remember last week's Toriko, it was a pretty good one. Obviously, Neo is in a fight with Toriko currently. His gourmet demons are coming out, battling, going shot for shot with Neo, and yeah, they don't really care. God got involved. He started attacking Neo, and Neo's pissed. They're saying that the Blue Nitro are saying that Acacia is taking damage, that God's too powerful, and they need to join in to make the preparations. But Toriko is holding off the Nitro, um, and so he's trying to. He's like, all right, now you guys can take me on, because obviously God is going to take on Neo, and so Toriko's like, I'm going to take you bastards on. So he ends up pulling out both of his gourmet demons to fight. This chick, if I remember correctly, Franz, the fake Franz or whatever, has defeated everyone. Sunny, Zebra, Coco, pretty much everybody. They fought for an hour in the back channel, and now she's about to fight Starjune, and Starjune has opened up his third eye, and he says, "Do you know whose son I am?" And Franz is like, "What?" And so, very interesting. We do know that I can't remember what his name is, but the guy that paired up with um, the third son, not starts with an M, that ended up getting bound by Franz. He's there. He's grabbing hold of God, and he's like, "What is this?" Otake is his name. Oh, Otake. And he grabs onto God, and he's like, "What is this?" So he's got the seer's vision. He's got the eyes of food luck. So he's like, "What the?" And he's like on top of the back of God. He's able to sneak in there because he can see the appetite, and so he sees the route that it's sucking all the energy through, and he wants to take a look. And so it's like the spectacle unfolding before his eyes. A planet, God's skin, just one scale on it is like, it's like I'm being sucked into a giant, massive planet. He's like looking, he can see all of the craziness that's going on in the cells, and obviously God is pretty much the planet. It is a manifestation of the planet. So it makes sense. Supreme beast etched into history. So it makes sense that all these weird beasts that have survived throughout the years, that have died and became extinct, he can see on the scales. I've never seen anything like this. These animals, this plant life, this scenery. And then a flashback to the Nitro that was helping him to prepare God is to go through all of the food memory stored within God's cells. The planet's full course recurred over and over again, all the while having its flavor increased. Even the Earth's full course will eventually become the foundation from which the next full course will be born. God's cells have all these food memories etched into it. It's assembling those ingredients without any direction, preparing them. There is but one correct route towards the voice of the ingredients. Go down that path which will make the flavor shine. And Otake is like, so then these are ingredients that existed on this planet long ago in the past. It's the first time I'm seeing them. Zebra's barrier is weakening. Did something happen? I've got to hurry. Bring it on. I'm going to do it. I'll prepare God. Franz is like, whose son are you? How am I supposed to know? And why would I even care? He's like, not me. Rather, we would probably be more appropriate. And what would you do if you found out? Nothing at all. I just want to know. This is karma. That is my fate. To stop you and Acacia. Okay. Interesting. So, he doesn't know whose son he is. So she's like, how am I supposed to know? And why would I even care? And he's like, not me. Rather, we would probably be more appropriate. And she's like, and what would you do if you found out? And he's like, nothing at all. I just want to know. This is karma. That it is my fate to stop you and Acacia. She's like, what are you talking about? Fate is just something else that those without enough food luck say in order to bring more weight to their words. To me, all it sounds like is someone making excuses for losing before the fight even starts. And something's like poof, like something small is coming up near it. And she's like, begone! Hakukoken! Boom! A luminous fungus. Big explosion. He blinks. She's like, 0.1 second blink. To me, it looks like time has stopped. By the time you open your eyes, you'll already be in the other world. 100 million slice greater. And he's already behind her. Ito, his arm is like a one-blade flame. And she turns around. He's like, Yakakiri. And she's like, Satan. Takes the freaking knife, blocks it. He's like, Mingen. She's like, mince. She slices. He's already behind her again with the flame fist. He's like, burner punch. Almost hits her, but she's burned on the side, so she barely missed. She's like, he's fast. A third eye? So this is the other world. She's like, how interesting, Starjun. That fate you speak of is youth. A youth that has yet to learn his own nature. I'll teach you exactly what this fleeting hope your ignorant, foolish youth sees truly is. This confidence I have is not without basis. There's power to back it up. By the way, I'm not as young as you say I am. Interesting. So there's freaking what's-his-face, one of the blue nitro is like, ugh. And this dude's beast, his gourmet beast is like, jet punch. And he's like, scrub shot. The nitro's like, scrub shot. Stops the fist. The nitro beast gets all freaking, or not the nitro beast, the gourmet gets his thing cut. And he's like, damn, I've got to hurry and eat God and center, or I won't be able to let loose with my real original power. And then the other one is like, devil knife. Whoosh, cuts a hole, cuts a freaking, just a line through earth, and the nitro gets out of the way like, it can't be. There's another appetite within Toriko, and shockingly it has the same blue cells that we do. And he's like, I'll tell you this, but you'd be lucky if you were killed while I'm out to play. Ain't that right, Toriko? And he's like, God is still fighting with the tongue. Neo's like, jumps out the way. Boom, boom, boom. Jumping out the way. The tongue is hitting everything. You see an eye, and it's like, and he's like, don't get so cocky, damn you, God. The freaking weird face thing comes out again. He's like, tongue coming out. God's tongue goes flying at him. Neo opens the mouth and goes, eat this. And then off to the right-hand side, a big light explosion happening where they both look like, So it's got to be powerful because they're both paying attention. Boom! Both hits him. Neo goes flying. Freaking God is like kind of shaken up. And he's like, Neo's like, what? What the hell? And then he throws his arm and stops himself from going any further. Boom! Big explosion. Big light on the planet. Dust is settling. Let's see what the hell happened. Dust settles. He's still there. He's like, what the hell was that shockwave? It pierced the very earth. Snort. He's like, huh? A horse. No way. It can't be. Boom. The horse is there. The god of horses. What the hell is his name? Gilneas, I believe. Horse King Toriko. Was there Heracles or Hercules? Yeah. Heracles or Hercules, however you want to pronounce it. In Japanese, it was Herakuresu. So I'll say Herakuresu. He's there chilling. He's like, that's the Horse King, Heracles. What's he doing here? And on top of, oh my God, on top of freaking the horse is the Monkey King, Bambino, I believe his name was. Bambina? Yeah, it's definitely Bambina. Bambina the Monkey King on top of the horse, just chilling. It's like, Uki! And he's like, huh? Bam! Gives him a hell of a right hook. He goes, ah! He goes flying. Boom! And he's like, ah! And they're like, Acacia! Hercules and Bambina! Impossible! The inevitable brawl. The 8 kings have assembled. And he's getting up like, ugh. And God is like, Interesting. 8 kings are there, baby. So now we're going to find out how strong Neo really is. Because I always figured, dude, if the 8 kings got together, they're going to F up Neo. Like, they're going to F him up. They're too powerful. He is not as strong as they are. And he must have, like, some weird power, though, to most likely absorb them. Like, maybe he planned this and he's going to absorb them, and that's how he's going to defeat God. But as he is right now, I don't think he's strong enough. I don't think he's strong enough to take them on. That was a sick chapter. Very sick chapter. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Good action, good fighting. Man, comment if you think that Bambina is going to kick some ass. I love me some Bambina, man. I love the 8 Kings just regardless. I think the 8 Kings are some of the coolest characters in the freaking comic. You know, you got the Dragon King, who hasn't been named yet. You got the Wolf King Guinness, who hasn't showed up yet, and you know he is because his boy got killed. You got the Bird King, who hasn't been named yet. The Snake King, the Deer King, who hasn't been named yet. The Whale King, who there was like a weird translation error when they were talking about Moon, who's the Whale King, saying that he was eaten by a Neo part, but it was actually the other way around. Moon ate the Neo part. And then Bambina and Heracles, or Hercules, however you want to say it. So yeah, man, this is going to be definitely dope. I'm excited for it. Let me know if you think they're going to whoop Neo's ass. Obviously, they're not. You know how it is. They're going to put up some bullshit. It's the same way that this dude got defeated. The wolf dude. I forget his name. Jito. It's the same way that Jito was defeated off some dumb knocking thing. Like, oh, I'm going to reverse your knocking. Like, what? That doesn't even make sense. And even if it did, why wouldn't have Jito have known about it or had like some kind of counter for it? Like, it was very just a cheap way to get rid of Jito, and I was not a fan of it at all. Didn't take much thought. I don't like when an author doesn't include much thought into how he kills off a character. So I thought that was pretty whack. But they are making it up with the appearance of the 8 Kings. That's pretty dope. Definitely like that. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, following, all that good stuff. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.